Hi there, James Savage from National Club Golfer down here at Rudding Park, and this is my What's in the Bag video for 2018. Okay, so why am I doing this video? Who cares about what golf equipment I'm using? Well, I had actually thought about doing a sort of best of the best video, you know, because I pretty much have access to everything. I get to test everything out. So what I'm actually using, in a way, is me saying, well, this is what I think is the best equipment out there at the moment, at least for me anyway. So, driver. I'm using the Ping G400 Max driver. Now, you know, when I initially tested this driver out and I first put it on TrackMan, I thought the numbers were absolutely fantastic. But sometimes when you get a product out onto the golf course, it doesn't, you know, quite work or whatever, and you just can't quite get on with it. But what I found with the Ping G400 Max, that, you know, on the course, it's just got better and better. It's super forgiving. It's really long. It sounds and feels great. Fills me loads of confidence with that big look at address, and it was a pretty easy decision really for me to put this driver in the bag this year. Okay, next I've got the TaylorMade P790 UDi 2-iron in the bag. Now, I did carry a 3-wood for a little while. I sort of toyed around with the Ping G400 3-wood and the TaylorMade M4 3-wood, but since I started using this 2-iron, I've just had really good success with it, particularly at my home club at Hillsborough. It's got some really narrow tee shots, but the course isn't overly long, so it's just an absolute fairway finder for me. I can hit it nice and straight, hit it quite low, it doesn't spin too much. The reason why I've got it in the bag instead of a 3-wood is I just feel that it just doesn't have like a really destructive miss. You know, with the 3-wood I could still, you know, hook one way left, I could slice one right, but with the 2-iron, so far so good. It's been really good for me out on the course. Okay, next I've got the CALLAWAY Big Bertha OS 19° 3 hybrid. Now, this is the oldest club in my bag. It was released a couple of years ago, but it's just been a good club for me. I haven't, you know, hit a hybrid that goes any further than this. Just so hot off the face. It's a really good club for me. It's nice and versatile. I can use it as an option off the tee. I'm more than happy using it off the deck, out of the rough. I actually got a specialist shaft fitting for it. I got fitted into the KBS hybrid shaft 95X. Like I say, you don't always have to have the latest equipment in the bag. You know, 2-3 years old, it's still going to do a job, and this Big Bertha OS hybrid is doing a job for me. Okay, next I've got the Ping G400 4 hybrid. This is a 22° hybrid. I have sort of chopped and changed a little bit with the 4-iron with the hybrid, but I'm more confident with the hybrid. Like I say, I think it's more versatile. Everyone loves to hit a nice 4-iron, and I can hit a nice 4-iron off the tee. I just feel like I can hit it really well every time. I like the way it sits nice and flat to the ground. I'm able to sweep it away nice and easy. Like I say, good from the tight fairway, good off the tee if I need it on a long par 4, and it's really good out of the rough. So that's the Ping G400 4 hybrid. Okay, next I'm using the COBRA King Forged 1 irons from 5 to gap wedge. So all these clubs are the length of a 7-iron. This was something that I was really keen to try out as a bit of an experiment, because I really wanted to try the 1 length, but also I wanted to go for an iron that was a little bit sleeker. So I thought, you know, I moved into these 1 length irons a little bit sleeker, and the results have been fantastic. My handicap's come down 2 shots since, and these clubs are fantastic. Really nice forged feel. The ball doesn't fly too high for me. I feel like I've got a little bit more precision for those chip and run shots around the green. So yeah, the Cobra Forged 1 been working well for me so far this year. Okay, into the wedges. I've just carried sort of 2 specialist wedges now, and I've got the TITLEIST VOKEY SM7 wedges on the go in a 54° and a 58°. I've got my sort of gap wedge 50°, and then I've got the 54, 58, so nice gapping, and I've got good versatility around the greens with these 2 clubs. Been fitted by TITLEIST for these clubs, so I've got the bounce and grinds that are right for me, and I'm especially a big fan of this 58° K grind. Really wide sole, it's good out the bunker, it's good out the rough, and then I've got a 54°. It's also quite high bounce as well, 12° of bounce in the F grind. Fills me with quite a lot of confidence on the fuller shots, and it's very versatile around the greens as well. So they're my 2 wedges, and the TITLEIST VOKEY SM7. Okay, and my putter in the bag for 2018 is the TaylorMade SPIDERTOUR Red, just like all the other tour players. The reason why I went for this club first of all was, I know Sergio Garcia won the Masters with it. I started trying it out, you know, I really liked it, but then I actually went for a putter fitting, and through my putter fitting it was actually found that for me no alignment actually helped me aim better. So that was one of the main reasons why I started, you know, first started using this club. I just really grew into it, and now I'm really confident with it. I feel like I putt fairly well. It's got a nice sound and feel, nice roll off that face. I like the weighting, I like the shape. It's not overly massive. People might be quite surprised to actually get it in their hands that it isn't huge. It is, you know, reasonably compact. So that's why I like the SPIDERTOUR Red. So these are the clubs in my bag for 2018. Like I say, good start to the year for me. Handicap's already come down a couple of shots. Happy with the setup, but I'm going to try and stick with it as best I can because I do feel like it's working well for me. Please post the comments below if you want any more questions about my equipment. Tell me what equipment you're using, if you're baffled by any of my decisions, or if you're, you know, with me on some of this stuff and you're using the same gear. Post your comments below and we can have a little chat down there in the comments section. But thanks very much for watching, and we'll see you again soon.